Welcome to the antenna installation video for factory-equipped Greenlite Cashless Machines. This video will take you through the quick process of attaching the antenna to your machine and getting it up and running and accepting cashless payments. If your machine was purchased with the Greenlite Cashless system installed at the factory, your machine will arrive with the documents placed inside the glass or on the front of the machine. These documents are an easy-to-follow, quick-start guide for the antenna and information on the system itself. Take a few moments to carefully read these instructions. The process is straightforward and simple. Also included are labels for cash discount and payment types accepted, a notification about the usage of cash discount, and a recording worksheet for documenting the Greenlight Asset ID and other information about the machine for later use at the office when you're setting up your Greenlight application. Before your machine was shipped, you were instructed to complete the documents to set up your merchant ID and Greenlight subscription. Your machine was then activated at the factory before shipment. All that's now needed is to install the antenna, turn on the machine, check for proper Greenlight Telemetry Device status lights, and make a quick check of the cashless reader. Let's get to it. Open the machine and double check that the power is off or unplugged. This will avoid possible damage to the Greenlight device. Then look in the bottom of the cabinet or door and you will find a brown cardboard box. Opening this box, you will find the high-gain dome antenna. The antenna is shipped in this box to protect it from any possible damage. You will want to hang on to this box should you later wish to remove it. On the front of the machine, you will see your Greenlight cashless reader, and inside you will note the cabling is all in place, the door switch is present, and the Greenlight Telemetry device is mounted. The next step is to locate and remove the cap plug located in either the top of the cabinet or the door, depending on the model. Pushing from the inside, you should force it up and out. Save this plug with your service pack. Should you wish to remove the antenna later, you can reinstall the plug. Next, release the antenna cable tie and remove the hex nut, lock washer, and flat washer from the antenna post. Slide the three items off the antenna cable. These will be reinstalled in the same order after we've threaded the cable through the cabinet. Now thread the cable through the hole and position the antenna stud within the opening. Next, reinstall the fasteners over the antenna cable with the large flat washer first, then the lock washer, and finally the hex nut. Thread the fasteners up the cable to the antenna stud and hand tighten the nut, making sure the cable is not pinched between the washer and the nut. If the machine is to be located in a damp or dusty location, you may wish to snug it up a little bit more with the wrench. Next, locate the end of the antenna cable. Thread this end over the gold antenna connection located on the top of the Greenlight Telemetry device and tighten with your fingers. That's it. All the connections are complete. Now plug in and turn the power on inside the machine. All that's left is to confirm the device is exhibiting the proper behavior. During this process, the device's LED indicator lights for status, network, telemetry, cashless, and MDB should appear solid green or blinking green. This may take from a few minutes up to 12 minutes. An important note is that the signal light may be green, orange, or red. If the signal LED is red, the machine location may not validate cashless payments reliably. If the DEX light is not green, then check that the DEX cable is plugged into the machine's control board DEX connector, and then power cycle the machine. This should result in a solid green DEX LED light. The DEX light does not affect cashless payments, but does affect alerts and planogram sales data. For a complete explanation of all Greenlight Telemetry Device status lights as well as any error messages that may appear on the card reader, please refer to the troubleshooting guide at www.greenlightvending.com/support. When all LEDs stop blinking and glow solid green, you're ready to test. Test by swiping a credit card with a magnetic strip facing left in the Greenlight reader, or touch the bezel using a mobile phone payment app and verifying that the credit is displayed on the machine display. The price displayed should be the highest priced item currently set in the machine. A selection then can now be done, or press the yellow pound button on the Greenlight reader bezel to cancel the transaction without incurring credit or debit charges. Next, we will record the asset ID number and other machine and location-specific information on the provided recording worksheet. The asset ID number is located below the barcode on the front of the Greenlight Telemetry Device. If you are installing multiple machines, you can record more than one on this sheet. Your Greenlight cashless system is capable of offering a discounted price for using cash. This allows you to offset the cash transaction cost by offering a higher price for cashless purchases and a lower or discounted price for cash. The typical discount being offered in the industry is 10 cents. If you're going to offer a discounted price for using cash, you must make sure that your machine is labeled correctly for your customers. You are able to offer a discount for using cash. However, you are not able to say that you are imposing a surcharge or increased prices for using cashless. We've included a label that reads, "Posted cash price reflects a 10-cent discount from the credit/debit card price." Greenlight allows you to use smaller discounts down to 1 cent. If you wish to use a lower discount, you will need to create a new label or modify the existing label to reflect the appropriate cash discount amount. Placement of this label should be close to the machine credit display so that the customer can easily notice it. We have also provided a credit and mobile payment acceptance label you can place on your machine that helps the customer understand your machine is ready for business and it can accept their payment type. If you have any questions on this or any part of the Greenlight Cashless solution, contact VendNet at 1-800-833-4411 or visit www.greenlightvending.com/support.